Oh, okay. So if you found Odin, you'd all return to Asgard promptly.
Fenrir the wolf is gone, Eric, but
Where Fenrir the wolf covers the sun.
Fenrir, the bound wolf of Norse mythology. Imagine a giant wolf, eyes like burning embers, teeth like daggers, and a growl that could shake the mountains. This isn't just any wolf, folks, this is Fenrir, the monstrous son of the trickster god Loki in Norse mythology.
I am Loki, of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
And let me tell you, his story is anything but a bedtime tale. Now, the gods of Norse mythology weren't known for being scaredy cats. They faced giants.
Our armies drove the frost giants back into the heart of their own world.
Frost giants, even fire giants, you name it. But Fenrir, this guy had them sweating ice. His strength was unreal, his temper even worse, and let's not forget his appetite, which, as you'll soon find out, was legendary. So, how did they handle this furry ball of fury? Well, they tried the whole let's be friends approach first.
Or maybe make a few friends among us cons.
They made him toys, offered him treats, even let him play tug-of-war with a giant chain made of cat footsteps, a woman's beard, and fish breath. But Fenrir, he snapped that chain like a twig. He even took a bite out of the god Tyr's hand for good measure. Okay, Plana was a bust.
Just south of Baltimore, Maryland, and I know what you're gonna say next.
Plan B involved a magic sword, Gleipnir, forged from even weirder stuff than the first chain. This time, Fenrir was suspicious, but the gods tricked him into thinking it was just another game. He let them bind him, but guess what?
Guess what, Lieutenant Dan? They want to give me
The sword sank deep, pinning him to a rock for eternity. And to add insult to injury, they shoved a sword in his mouth to keep him quiet. But Fenrir's story doesn't end there. Folks, this is just the beginning. Ragnarok.
So, Thor, what's his play?
Now, Norse mythology loves its end of the world story, and Ragnarok is their grand finale. And guess who's playing a starring role? That's right, our boy Fenrir. He's gonna break free from his chains, swallow the sun, and have a knockdown drag-out brawl with the mighty Odin himself. Talk about a family reunion gone wrong. The battle, imagine the scene, folks. The sky is cracking, mountains are crumbling, and Fenrir, a giant, snarling wolf, is charging towards Odin, the king of the gods. Odin hurls his spear, Gungnir, but Fenrir catches it in his teeth. They grapple, they roar, the world trembles, and just when it seems all hope is lost, Vidar, Odin's son, steps up. He grabs Fenrir's jaw with his bare hands, and, with a mighty rip, tears the wolf in two. So, is that the end of Fenrir? Not quite. In some versions of the myth, he actually survives and gets devoured by the world-eating serpent, Jormungandr. But even in death, Fenrir's legacy lives on. He's a symbol of chaos, of the inevitable destruction that awaits all things. He's a reminder that even the mightiest can be brought down, and that even in the darkest times, there's always a glimmer of hope. Fenrir's story isn't just about a giant wolf, folks. It's about the nature of power, the balance between good and evil, and the courage it takes to face the darkness. It's a story that's been captivating people for centuries, and it's one that continues to resonate with us today. So, the next time you see a full moon, remember the tale of Fenrir, the bound wolf, and the day the world will end.